Hello, everybody. Let me try and figure this out again. Maybe I just don't have my thing here. Let's see. No, it should be able to flip, but it doesn't look like it's going to because it's that annoying thing, isn't it? Somebody's got to show me at one time. It's locked. Is it locked? There we go. Shouldn't be locked anymore. Okay, let's see. Just trying to check if I'm online because I'm in a different spot. Let's see if I can get it to move. It is annoying. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it doesn't want to do what I want it to. So let's make it look the way it wants to for now. I'm not into fighting things these days, so let's just take a look. Sorry for the weird angles, people. YouTube's really getting on my nerves these days. It has been for a while, but now it's really getting on my nerves. So just don't look at the camera while I'm trying to figure things out. Oh, now it's saying stuff again. Okay. Let's see. Is that a decent angle? Does it look alright? It's on the long view, but it's good enough for now. I'm gonna look over here. Welcome back. Let's see here. I'll put that here. See if it shows up. Shows up a little bit. Let's make it show up a little bit more. There you go. Maybe a little bit of light because the sun is disappearing. All right, you guys. Welcome, welcome. It is Sunday night. Maybe I'll get my... I know, I'm not set up. It's because this is a new place for me, so... not a new place literally, but just a different place where I do my readings usually. And I'm not prepared because, well, it's Thanksgiving weekend here in Canada. And I wasn't entirely sure that I was going to come here and do a live. Usually video drops on Sunday nights for the weeklies. But I have not, I didn't do any. And the reason is this. It's because I am changing a little bit the format. Doesn't mean that I won't come in on Sundays and do readings. It just means that I will most likely be doing lives on the weekends. And there's going to be 5 videos. They're going to be shorter during the week. So you'll be able to watch those and see them. But I'm not going to be doing like Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. It's going to be Monday through Friday. And then Saturday I won't. Saturday, Sunday, I most likely won't be dropping pre-made videos, but I'd probably be dropping in for lives. All right, so I'm bringing my laptop closer to me so that I can read you guys' comments if you have any. There you go. I'm all set up for now. Doesn't look like anybody's saying hello as of yet. Please make sure to click the video. Tell me if the sound is good. Or maybe I'll just check it for myself and see. All right, there's 10 watching. 10? And nobody says hello. Oh, I saw a heart. Okay, let me see if I can hear noise here. Wait a minute. Love Larry, hi. All right. So let's do this. To anybody who is Canadian, happy Thanksgiving. I'm a little winded because I just finished supper and I overate. My husband actually brought me some not peanut butter cups. He brought me some, oh God, what do you call them? Sugar tarts or something? Oh, I really shouldn't have eaten any because I was already full, but they were too delicious to deny, and now I'm a roly-poly ball of full. All right. I forget the name of this deck, but it's like an autumn deck. I think it's the Yluin. I can never say it. Lewin deck. L-L-W-E-L-L-Y. There's too many freaking consonants to this word. So it's very beautiful. It's got a nice autumn theme, so that's why I'm using it. All right, so let's take a look at what is coming in for you today. What kind of message we're getting here. I'm going to pull all the cards first. This is what I've started doing. So I'm going to invite Mona and Liam. Okay. Well, we're starting out with that. So that's kind of a that's kind of a card to have right away, right? It's like transformation coming in. What's going to happen? I might pull from another deck as well, not just this one. I'm going to start with like 6 cards and see where it goes. Ooh, these are not like small energies coming in. These are bigger energies coming in. You got the Judgment card coming in. So yeah. And the Lover's card. These are all major arcanas, which says a lot. I mean, honestly, it says a lot as far as energies come in. Do I want to pick? I think I'm going to take some regular Rider-Waite-Smith here. Yeah, the cards are either sticky or they just want to fly off the table. So, not sticking away, they're messy. That's the word I'm looking for. The cards are being messy. Right away, that tells me that there's a messy energy coming in. No surprise with the Death card. I mean, you know, you don't have to be psychic to know that. It's like transformation, sticky situation, go hand in hand. All right. Four of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay. And the Nine of Swords in reverse, which is beautiful. So the energy for this week looks really good, you guys. Honestly, it looks really, really good for this week. The reason I say that is this. You basically start with a major event, like a major thing, a major change. And then you go into the judgment energy that's kind of like looking at what needs to be done, what that's brought in, exactly like what's happening with this, right? You're walking in through a door, something amazing and huge and big is happening to you. And then you kind of sit back for a second, maybe not sit back, but kind of as you're walking through this change, you're assessing, okay, what did this bring in? Where do I come from? Where am I going? What am I keeping? How am I moving ahead? This is definitely like in a moment of reflection. Even though there's no hermit, I feel like a moment of reflection coming in. It's saying take a moment and take a look. Let me take a look at the card because the imagery likes to play here. Yeah, there's definitely, this is interesting. The sleepers. It's written the sleepers at the bottom, and they almost look like they're, not sleeping, they're doing something else. But because it says the sleepers, it may come in as the energy that that you may have thought that was dead, is now waking up again. In other words, this change might not be a new change. It may be something that you thought was never going to happen again for you. This could be in love, relationships, it could be in business, it could be in anything. It just may be something that you have been looking at, right? That you thought, yeah, no, yeah, it's never going to come around again. But obviously with the lovers, the harmony comes back. So something comes up. We can't deny the card of the lovers as well. When something kind of clicks in, it feels like it was meant to happen or meant to be. And of course, the most obvious place is relationships, but they're also like life path or job path or life journey. Anything in your life that you're kind of clicking into. Definitely, though, there's something, and I love the Four of Pentacles because right here it's like almost something that you had thought was under control or that you put tight control. I almost feel like you're releasing it. There's a release between these two. And you're actually seeing with the Nine of Pentacles that there's something here that wasn't there before. There's something here that's going to grow and bring back to you, but you weren't sure about it for a long time. It's interesting. It's interesting. The Nine of Swords in reverse, bringing in the energy that it's done. Like the crying or the worry about it is done because you're bringing it back into harmony. So it's a big shifting week. I mean, especially if you start with the Death card right beginning. Yeah, there's something big happening. I'm going to tell you what's coming in with that as well, what I'm getting from my guides from these cards, because now I've read the cards. This is the deeper channeling part of it is this thing could come in the shape of you deciding something. Do you ever notice we stay on the edge of something? Like we are thinking of a big shift, we're thinking of doing a big thing, and then the big thing does not happen. We just kind of sort of sit on it back and forth, back and forth. And while we define it as I am going to do this, your brain is still in the mode of trying to decide what it's going to do. This right here is the decision to do it. So it's not only the fact that you will be doing, it could still be a thought that's going around in your head, but it's the definiteness of you deciding that it's going to happen. It's when that thing clicks in and you go, this is happening. And you lock in. Not just to say it, not just to go back and forth. You lock it into your energy. It's kind of that moment of this is it. This is happening. So it's the release of something. It's going, I'm no longer afraid. I'm not going to hold on too tightly to it anymore. I'm going to release it and I'm going to let it bloom with the 9. That's the feeling I get. There's going to be some, with the Judgment, the sleepers, it's waking those things up. Um, and the card, the Judgment card is always the card about looking at things, um, figuring them out, deciding what's staying, deciding what's being kept, deciding what you're going to transmute. It's like a checking in, a checklist of things. A lot of people tell you do a pros and a cons, and this is that sort of thing. But in this case, it has to do with this long dead thing, right? Where you had once said no, but because of the fact of the things that you've been going through, like the things that you've brought in, or the things that you've learned, or the experiences that you've had. I mean, just look at the last 5 years. You just, even with COVID, right? It sparked a lot of things inside of people. I know for me, my generation, it got me right out of the box. At one point, it's like if I would look back at me 5 years ago, I wouldn't recognize who I was now. Like there's not much left in between those two, right? There's still the base programming for me that still gets triggered every once in a while, but the person that I've become, even the personality, has changed a lot. And that's come in because I've done a lot of this stuff. When you've done that kind of change, the things that you said no to maybe 5 years ago, if they're brought back to the table, you may be going, well, maybe it's not no anymore. Maybe the things that I thought were impossible are now super possible. And I think that's what's coming in here for you. Okay. All right. So I'm looking at the welcome everyone. Please like. Hi, nobody. Subscribe, activate the notification bell. Oh, thank you, nobody. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for doing that. Hello, Tara, Pisces. Welcome, my fellow fish. DK. Hello. The sound of nature. Relaxing music. Hello. Rodolfo Endogan. What is that? Grifter. Okay. Can I ask one question? The sound of nature. That's me for sure. Michael Johnson. Will I be in a romantic relationship and live together long term soon? Yeah. I'm not your online tarot question person, but thanks for dropping by. I'm actually just doing a reading for today, a Sunday night reading. I do lives usually on the weekends. It's Saturdays. I will do a joint kind of session, and then you can come in and ask questions. They're usually not relationship questions. I'm a resonance reader. I'm not a fortune teller, or not going to tell you your future. You get to live that part yourself. Oh, it's okay, Michael. It's just, I'm not that kind of reader. All right, so there we go. I'm going to take an oracle card. And just FYI, if you guys go into rooms and ask people to read your future, please take it with a grain of salt. You're in charge of your own life. You make the decisions. Nobody can make them for you. All right, cleanse. This is a really great card to have. Okay, this card comes in to let you know it's the Judgment card right here. It's getting rid of the old and going with the new. It's right there. That's what it means. You're sweeping up the stuff, but notice the colors. They're beautiful. Okay, and it doesn't look like they're sweeping them out. It looks like some of them are coming in. You might be actually sweeping this stuff into your life, back into your life, bringing it back, calling it in, saying, come on in, right? All right, where else do I want to grab? Let's grab an archetype card. The warrior, perfectionism, burnout. Okay, a little FYI, a little something. This is for the 4. The message that's coming in from my guides for this one is this. The 4 of Pentacles for me a lot of the time has to do with somebody trying to do everything perfectly, right? Keeping everything close to the body, trying to get everything just right, being in control all the time. This can be a joy killer. Not only that, it can turn something that you love to do into a task really, really quick. In other words, you might still be doing the thing that you love or the thing that you want to do, but you're going to suck the life right out of it by dropping it into a clipboard format. And I know it's not always easy to not put it into a routine or a schedule or clipboard format, but there are different ways that you can still get things done without actually taking the soul out of things. Okay? You can do stuff without taking the soul out of things. And you're going to have to repeat this because, well, if you're anybody like me, you will be doing the same thing. You will be doing the same thing. You're going to say, this is going to be fun, this is going to be great, and soon you're going to get so excited, but then it's going to turn into a chore. Well, what's the next thing I have to do, and how do I crank this out, and what do I got to do with this, and how am I going to turn this into this? And then it just becomes a job. Everything becomes a job. Even your joy becomes a job. This is our biggest fault as human beings. We will suck the joy out of every single thing and then be lost. Be lost and not know where to go because we've lost our sense of direction. So please take a moment, okay? And whatever you're doing, try to put it in a way that flows within your soul, within your body, the way you want to do it. Like here, I came unprepared. Doesn't matter. Don't need to be prepared to talk to spirit. I have an open channel. I can sit basically anywhere. I could sit in the yard that's in front of me that I'm looking right now, wait for a car to stop, pull out cards, and read. It doesn't need a schedule. It just needs for me to be in the present moment. Okay? Now, I wanted to be here around 6 o'clock. I was here around 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock exactly? No. But 6 o'clock around the time. Okay? With that, you build tolerance. You build flexibility with yourself and with others to be present with you whenever they can. Now, it's not being irresponsible, but it's giving yourself some room to breathe. So please, please be careful when you are planning out this brand new thing. As you get excited, don't overburden yourself with too many new things, because now that you've changed, you may be bringing in so many things that you're going, I don't know where to pick, so you pick them all. Pick one thing that you really want to love and do not suck the marrow of joy out of it. Walk the path. Write down a plan of where you'd like to go, what you want to get rid of, what you want to bring forward, but then flow with that. It's good for all of us and a great reminder. Okay. And let me see. Okay, sorry. Yeah, no problem. Michael, Tara, 200. I don't know what 200 is. LOL. Alfonso, a land sweeping card. Neosi. Is that a typo? I have no idea. I have OCD. That's me. Yeah. So does my husband, and that's quite something to have in this kind of, yeah. You probably have more challenges than the rest of us. But you know what? You start small. Just start small. That's all you can do. All right, you guys, thank you so much. This has been your Sunday night. Like I said, I wasn't sure if I was going to, but I decided to come in. And now the new schedule is this. Monday to Friday, there's going to be readings every single day. So look out for them. That's it. They're not going to be as long. Usually they were like 25 to 30 minutes long. Now they're between 11 and 15 minutes long. But you get more of them. And I figure people are busy. They don't have time to always sit down. The message is still the same. It's more compact form, and it'll be good for, I think it's good. I like the format. The messages came in smoothly, and everybody can stand a change. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. I will see you tomorrow, of course, or you will see me tomorrow. And love, light, and blessings. Bye for now.